Thank you, Deputy Presiding Officer. My thanks go to Liz Smith, MSP, for bringing this debate to the Chamber and the inspiring call she gave in her speech, Save Our Outdoor Centres. Scotland's residential outdoor centres have been a key feature of Scottish education, as we've heard from other members, for well over 50 years, providing extremely valuable learning experiences for our children and young people. A residential learning experience provides opportunities and benefits that simply cannot be achieved in any other educational context or setting, and of course they can be life-changing. Concerns have been raised with the Office of Children and Young People's Commissioner Scotland about the long-term loss of outdoor educational opportunities for children. And the Office have highlighted that outdoor education is an important part of the rights of education set out in Articles 28 and 29 of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child. It is a disappointment that we have to be here today with the backdrop of wider job losses and rising inequality to learn that the staff of outdoor residential centres will be under threat of redundancy by mid-2021, and that 50% of centres will be closed permanently if they are without urgent support. The Scottish Government issued guidance that no school residential trips can take place. With no residential overnight trips allowed, the main income stream has been cut off from most centres. Outdoor centres have to be closed until March 2020 with little or no income. There are no plans to review this, as I understand, until January, leaving the sector perilously underfunded. In a normal year, 105,000 children in Scotland get the chance to experience a residential trip through school. It is often said in this Parliament that we want Scotland to be the best place to grow up. The poverty-related attainment gap will be increased through the lockdown period, and outdoor education should be a vital tool in supporting young people back into education. As a former teacher, I've accompanied pupils on so many trips, and I'm clear that these should form part of every pupil's educational experience. Children from both rural and urban areas can benefit greatly. For many children, it's the first opportunity to experience staying away from home, a scary prospect. But often by the end of the week, as we've heard from others, they come back reinforced and reinvigorated with confidence. For some from urban areas, it's the only opportunity to visit the countryside. Also, children with additional needs can build confidence and independence out with their normal school attendance. And a report by the Scottish Outdoor Centre suggests that children develop a wide range of qualities and skills that can apply in different settings and also to enhance their future employability. Outdoor centres such as Whitehall Park in the South Scotland, which I visited in 2014, provides children with the appreciation of the world around them. They learn skills that can be gained from the natural world. And I also want to highlight the precious opportunity for challenged groups. For several years, I joined the Young Carers Festival at Broomlea near West Linton, where young carers were able to chill and share experiences with each other while having a lot of fun, even creating their own radio station. What the centres need is support through the winter until they are able to open again. This would enable staff to be retained and for them to go into schools and support outdoor activities through the winter period. There are bookings for next year already, which means that they can then become self-sustaining again. And I really ask that the Scottish Government listen to the possibility of working in partnership with schools and teachers in the meantime, and provide greater guidance to local authorities to consider the use of accommodation and assets through the winter. Scottish Labour and I will continue to support outdoor education, and I ask the Scottish Government to listen to those very real concerns of those in the sector before it is too late. There are many families who have benefited from outdoor education through the years, and I encourage the whole country to get behind the Save Your Outdoor Centres, as so many have already, and support the campaign to show the strength of feeling that there is. Our young people have faced so many challenges as Scotland gets to grips with the global pandemic. We must be sure that children do not face this crisis and risk the loss of their future outdoor education, and that the Scottish Government steps in to provide financial support through the winter to the outdoor education sector in Scotland. Thank you.